window, but mostly at that point you're comfortable just farming up and being a big threat.
Yeah, and a little thing for Forge, this is his most played champion in his career on the Silence, and the second most played is the Akali, so he's going to know how to pilot this champion alongside the ultimate of the Akali in that laning phase, so very going over. I feel like Xiaohao should have recognized that was going to be a not for naught setup, but Forge now ignited in the mid lane. They both have flash available to them. They are going to jump in with the ultimate, or excuse me, not the ultimate. It's going to be the Shuriken flip. He misses. Flash, first blood. Cream gets himself a kill. We've seen it so many times now from so many different mid laners that getting that first kill can just pivot the entire game around. As we can see, Forge with the stolen, perfect execution. Try to see if he can go in onto Cream. He will be able to get down a lot of damage. Will not pick up the kill. There's Chocho.
Looks like both teams ready for a potential fight here.
Oh, they're going to go for curtain calls in a perfect position as well, right in the back line, so that no one's going to be putting any pressure, but Chocho just hasn't got the tankiness to keep himself alive. You can see Xiaohao jumping straight in onto Abel. The Cataclysm comes down. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of OMG. You can see that now that Betty is here. He will get himself a kill. The flash forward aggressively with the fourth shot.
Get on top of them. They're probably going to go down. This fight likely going to be a bit of an interesting one.
They know where Cold is. They know he's isolated away from his team, and now the curtain call can come out. They jump straight on top of him. There's the solar flare onto the backside. But look at these Jin rockets just absolutely smashing on top of these people. Abel's been jumped on by Forge. This is a split fight. It's still a 4v4 until the Jin arrives, but never mind. It's all gone wrong. They will get a consolation kill on the end of a Cream, able to use the perfect execution on the Forge to get a kill.
Because Gale Force doesn't work against that, but the thought,
flag and
Cataclysm.
Yeah, thinking of Cataclysm, they're not going to waste anything. ZDZ knows he's dead. He doesn't even want to use his flash. He's just going to accept.
Be aggressive here, but has to respect the engaged potential. And Cream looking for something.
He's looking for a lot. They're going to flash over. Perfect execution is just that. Cream.
Advanced, right? Cream has just been a lot of his tools, but because they were able to get it perfectly, it's a 5v4. And yeah, this is very risky, especially Danji is moving up as well.
They got TPs on Force. They're going to look to try and get him in as soon as he respawns. There we go. They're going to try and jump in with Chocho. They get the solar flare down. There is the Magnet Storm, but it's stolen. Well, anyone's Legends get the kill as well. So they've traded there for the Rift Herald and one kill. Even in a 4v5, they're able to come out on this. They're going to be able to get the flash out as well. There will be a trade back of a kill. Jinx is getting pretty damn big. Perfect execution still is available though for Forge, and he will turn this fight around. Look at these shots. Not going to land the last one, but you can see there straight away the Jay saying, I know these health bars are low.
Gold Naki in position potentially engage here. If anyone's Legend gets trapped here in the pit, could be a problem. Engage coming in.
They go for the engage. The flash was being burned, but they lose their Jarvan straight away. Aki went in a little bit too far forward. Cream does get the kill onto the Jace, but can he survive and get to use the perfect execution? Yes, he can. Cream is solo killing 3 people on the back of this. Cream, what a monster! You know, maybe not 100% be up there, but definitely part of that conversation. And now we got to look at how they're going to go for this. Ooh, nice solar flare right down in the middle of the lane. They're going to be able to catch out Abel. He has nowhere for him to go. No cleanse available. Could not splash away. And now OMG, despite having the Baron buff. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Cream just comes into the fight and says, oh, I'm sorry. Time for me to solo kill everybody once more. The rest of his team will pick up the spoils, but my God, look at the dynamic. Look how different this OMG team is. Once Cream arrives, they will not get the complete ace, but
a hard champion to deal with because of the mobility.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
It's not. He's got 25 stacks. Let's have a look to see how it works. Oh dear, Forge. He's 1v3. He's going to go into the Zhonya's. There's one. He has a stopwatch available. Can he use it again? He will not have to use it just yet. There's the ultimate, though, from Abel. Picks that one up. They do use a lot, and Forge does end up going down. They will pick up more if they keep pushing in this one. The Magnet Storm, assuming the crash down, going to be enough to pick up another one under Chocho. And now 5v3 into the base. I don't think there's much hope for you here now, anyone's Legend.
Yeah, they're trying to get some damage down, but Cream is still fishing.
Cream is still fishing. You can see Aki going in as well with the Cataclysm. Going to be able to pick up another kill on the Xiaohao. It's all on Betty. Betty can't walk up onto this Akali. Betty can't really do a lot here. ZDZ gonna see if he can maybe clear the wave, but with the inhibitor falling down, Nexus turrets exposed. They're gonna be able to try and just push this one all the way. One Nexus turret, another kill. Maybe they look to try and dive to get the full ace as Betty does get the GA out of the graves. That's going to be all she wrote for game 1. OMG with a little bit of a rocky early game, but Cream carrying it all the way to the end.
I think, for me, you know, it's less going to be about Cream here, and it's just going to be about the team fight potential. And we saw Aki able to deliver that expertly. And I'm looking at the side of anyone's Legend, and I'm like, Betty is going to have a rough.
Everyone is, because of that little cheeky ward off the side. There is a package here for Forge. This could be big into a choke point, so you got to be a bit careful. Jojo misses the Zenith Blade. We're going to see them moving straight away. On top of it, there is the Rumble ult going down. First Blood going down over to the set, as they can see the fight really coming into up for this. Another kill going over to ZDZ. A triple kill for ZDZ. This set is up and running, and not only do they get the fight, they get the Rift Herald as well.
Really well executed there from anyone.
It's not going to be as prominent now. As you can see, Forge going to be going toe-to-toe in the mid lane, actually trading nicely into Cream. Maybe looking to try and get the solo kill. Will not go for it just yet. Aki was around, but Cream definitely not looking as comfortable. There is the Cataclysm. They're trying to get it on top of the Equalizer. They will get the flash in, but another ultimate. Throw more. Jojo now caught out in the wrong place, the wrong time. 2 quick kills. OMG.
Something here where if they burn those summoners, they're not going to be available for that dragon, maybe even for the Herald. Now they're looking forward. He doesn't have his flash. But
he doesn't have his flash. Yeah, he has no mana either. There's the Equalizer down on top of Xiaohao to make sure he can't trade it back. However, Aki does get traded, so that's a 1-for-1. And they can maybe keep pushing for this because they have the Jarvan. Flash from Cream needed to be used. The Heartbreaker goes down.
Right, a Swift hook coming in. A Swift. Oh, and speaking of that, we are seeing a Swift death from Cream. Nearly answered him back with that ultimate. But absolutely. You see anyone's legend playing aggressive here, but might be caught out.
Might have been caught out. We can see that the gravity field goes down, but it's not really on any real advantage. We can see the Equalizer is great alongside the Chaos Storm, the AoE, and again from downtown. They get the Jinx rockets here. Is that Betty has not got his second item. You are looking at Abel, who's sitting there with the rapid fire cannon alongside it. As I say that, we're going to see the Jarvan. Aki in a lot of trouble, in absolute...
Would be trapped in the pit against an Equalizer. That doesn't really sound like a good time, so I think they'll have to turn this one sooner rather than later.
Oh, but they have the package to go straight in on top of Cream. They're going to see if they can kill him off. He's just getting the shields to keep him alive a little bit longer. Eventually, he falls, and then 3 more will follow. They're going to get the resets for the Viego, and you can see the Jinx is in no man's land. Great.
Tenuous. Right. Oh, I hope not.
Going to go back. OMG have started up the Baron. It's down to about 2,000 HP. They're going to see if they can burst this one down, but the rest of anyone's legend are here. The Baron secured, but the Jinx gets excited. They trade supports 1-for-1. And Baron buff minions, they will have to try and keep their turrets alive. Very few turrets have been taken so far in this game. As we see, Betty gets flashed on. They drop down the Equalizer. He's dead. He does have the Chain of Corruption to try and maybe trade this one back, but they're playing on top of the Equalizer. Now can the resets come in? No, they cannot. As we're going to see more and more kills. But it doesn't need it. That's exactly what you can do. You can see the Soul Flare goes down. So look, anyone's legend are feeling it. They look like they can go for this Corki package. That's a great Equalizer as it separates everybody out. They can maybe fight a little bit on it. Aki goes into GA. And now will he be able to stay alive if they get the Rumble back in with the face? Showstopper and the face breaker. This Jinx is trying to do as much as they possibly can. Look at Abel go with the rockets. One more hit. There it is. Can they turn it around though? That is the question. Cold very, very low. Ooh, sniped down there by Betty. You can see Chocho just running away, trying to see if he can keep himself alive, but Dragon did go over it. Hop, skip, and a jump, but it's not to be. Cream is too smart for this. Turn flip. They did not get themselves in position to contest this, and I say that now. Cream in a lot of trouble and is deleted. Aki trying to make something happen. Uses GA and Demacia and Hop Hop to try and kill off Betty, and goes golden at the end of it as well. Look at Abel. He is the carry. He is the person who needs to be able to stay alive, and he will get resets. He will be able to keep going. The Zonias is good, but is it good enough to keep everyone alive? Abel is still pushing forward. Will get some more resets, and he keeps OMG alive in this game. They know he's there. They know he's just sitting on top of that ward, so they're actually going to go straight in on top of him, and there is going to be nothing you can do about this. Honestly, they might not even be able to wait for this dragon fight. They might just be able to end right here, right now, because without Betty, your wave clear is severely nullified.
Yeah, they do have the Corki still firing rock.
Very risky. They think they can just get some extra damage down. We get this Nexus turret, they can back themselves away, but it looks like they're going to go for maybe a little bit more forward. Already taken a little bit out of the fight, but he's right beside his Nexus. He's going to be going back as soon as he tilled up. They're going to go straight in on top of this one here. There's the Equalizer. It's on such a low cooldown. Resets might be coming in, though, as Jinx gets excited. One more kill going over to the side of OMG. Make it 2. That's going to be enough to try just to sway them, though, a little bit. Anyone's Legend still pushing back a little bit more. They have the Corki, they have the Varus. Can they survive? There is the good cleanse. There's so many ways of keeping this Jinx alive, and this Jinx just cannot be kept down. There we go. Corki goes in. Forge finally finds his button, has the GA, knows he can trade it back, and anyone's Legends will survive to fight another day.
Back to probably inhibit a tower because the next tower might be too low. He's going to TP for now. Yeah, okay. They have to be able to defend this, but they've got the Infernal Soul. It's a big spike.
It's a bit of a pinch. It's a bit of a pinch. They've been able to jump on the people. There is the showstopper right on the cold. They're going to be able to turn this one all the way around. Look at the damage coming out now from the side of anyone's legend. This Jinx piece to get excited. Abel, 1, 2, maybe get some more. 3, maybe even another one. They're going to keep him alive, and Abel carries this fight. Absolutely insane play from the Jinx.
Honestly, I've got to say it felt like a bit of a flip, but Abel is just so good, able to perform, able to carry, and will win the game and get the 2-0 for OMG.